into a land where even time gives way to a blazing sun, a land where Bedouins find their souls. Our guide is Nasser al-Araq, a retired general in the Saudi National Guard. Our destination is Tawhila, a small settlement populated by a Bedouin tribe known as the Al-Murrah. We stopped for provisions at the last grocery store on the highway, and then turned off-road onto a track better suited for travel by camel. The tribe would like that. The camel means life in an environment where death can be only a few hours away under the withering sun. A camel herd is more than a hobby. It's a spiritual connection with their past.
My great-great-grandfather was a camel herder, and the Bedouin and the camels, they have a very special relationship. Sometime when you're out in the desert, nowhere, you get a sandstorm, and then you get lost. All you have to do is just back up and let the camels lead the way. When you have 5, you survive. When you have 10, you're wealthy. When you have 20, you're a millionaire. Here, out in the desert.
The Saudis are desert people, and the Al-Murrah are highly respected for continuing the ancient ways. It is near dusk when we arrive to a scene straight out of Lawrence of Arabia. This is one tribe, one family. Only the male members, of course, big and small, who gather like this once a week. They are the Al-Araq, grandfathers and sons and grandsons. As they pray together, we observe the elemental building block of Saudi Arabia, from the royal family to the Al-Murrah. It was here, from this tribe, that Muhammad Abdul ibn Wahhab rose up in the 18th century to preach a return to the fundamental faith of Allah. The Al-Murrah believe in a modesty, humility, and piety that isn't afraid, when challenged, to use the sword to defend itself. Today, that brand of Islamic faith remains the official religion of Saudi Arabia, the bedrock of their life. After prayer, it's dinner. The meal is fruit, rice, and a lamb slaughtered on the spot and eaten traditional style. On a night such as this, my new Bedouin friends remind me, the first king of Saudi Arabia, Abdulaziz, sat around a campfire with tribal elders, perhaps drinking camel's milk like this, preparing for the next day's battle. One that would recapture the city of Riyadh and lead to a 25-year campaign to unite all the tribes of the peninsula into a single Saudi Arabia. With dawn comes the wonder of the desert. A quiet, natural quality that seems to demand a prayer of thanks. This is called the empty quarter, well named at this time of day. But as the sun heats up, the business of life unfolds. A herd of camels is driven to pasture. It may be only a tuft of grass sticking out of the sand. And inside the village of Tawhila, humans are beginning to stir. In a few hours, the temperature will be 120 degrees. Desert people carve out niches of time for work at the beginning and end of each day. As the sun hesitates on the horizon, our hosts spread carpets across the desert floor for breakfast and tea and share their stories. Here the talk is also of Israel, but the rhetoric is harsher. The philosophy, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Before, the Israeli was killing 20, 30, and we kill one. Now, we are getting even. When you have a human bomb, he will walk, he will hide, he will stop, he will go. You know, a human. It's very difficult to stop a human.
What does that say? Breakfast over, my hosts offer a tour of the village. Our first stop, a school where boys are taught separately from the girls.
What are you doing? We can't see.
They will learn math, English, history, science, and most important to them, religion. At this early age, the method of teaching is also ancient, by memorizing passages from the Quran. Huila means deep well. In generations past, it meant life itself. And that's why the Almara prospered here. Where conditions are so harsh, having water is like having gold. Because to live in the desert means you can't make many mistakes. Showing their pride, my hosts take me to the most important spot in Huila. Not the village mosque, but the old, deep village well.
God has said in the Quran that He created from water all living things. But we consider this well as a strategic reserve, just in case if anything happens in this world, you know, things will be cut off. Electricity will be cut off. We will never die. We will come, open it, bring our camel, send the rope down, and take water and drink.
It's a simple, really simple life.
Yes, and it's very healthy also. When you see Los Angeles, you see the smog on top of it. It's very difficult to live it. Now I've seen it, I'm seeing it in Riyadh. Every Thursday when I go there, I see the smog on top of Riyadh. And it's unhealthy to live in big cities.
It's hard to find in cities of skyscrapers and oil. But the source of the Saudi way of life comes from here, the desert. As Nasser explained, it's a life of Islam, a life of faith.
Islam is one. Islam طريقة واحدة. Islam طريقة واحدة.
Islam is one. There is only one Islam, and it teaches the right way of living, to follow in the footsteps of Muhammad. And we find in Islam happiness, joy, justice, you name it. All the good things we find in Islam.
Desert living is unforgiving if you don't live according to simple, natural laws. Just like the conservative precept